Hey guys, welcome back. STEVIE Thunder here. After a nice week off, not of gambling, of course, but of making videos, you know, up to this point in the season, the win-loss total is really bad. To be honest, I haven't even totaled up the record. But usually I have a feel of most of these college games, and I just don't. I'm not sure why. It's kind of a weird year. But, going forward, hopefully we'll get on track here. I'm not going to shrink this card at all. Actually, I'm probably going to expand it because we got quite a bit of games that I really like. So let's go ahead and jump on in. Our first game is the Thursday night game, which I just don't understand why college football does this. Going up against that NFL game, but, it is what it is. It is Baylor at West Virginia. Baylor's a 3.5-point favorite at West Virginia. Our former Kentucky alum, Neil Brown, is the head coach there, and I know he's on the hot seat at West Virginia, but I really like Baylor here. Give me Baylor minus 3.5. Our next game is two undefeated teams in the Big Ten. It's Penn State at the Big House in Michigan. Penn State, I don't think has looked all that great, and Michigan's, they're wanting to get in this playoff. And it's hard to go against Harbaugh sometimes. Give me Michigan minus 7. Our next game is probably the biggest surprise of the college football season yet. I laugh just thinking about it. It is Kansas, 4-1 Kansas, or 5-1. I don't know what they're 4-1, 5-1. They've lost one game at Oklahoma. Also, another fucking surprise. Oklahoma is fucking putrid. They bring in a defensive coordinator to try to get some defense around there after Lincoln Riley, and they just haven't produced at all. Oklahoma somehow is a 9-point favorite here, and I just don't understand it. Give me Kansas plus 9. Also, a good bet, I would assume, is that money line play for Kansas. I think they can win this game outright. Next one is Minnesota at Illinois. Actually, two other good Big Ten teams. Illinois is at home getting 6.5. I don't think Minnesota's lost all year yet. I probably could have looked it up before I did this, but hey, facts are optional here, right? Give me Illinois plus 6.5. Our next game is a good one. It's a be a good one. Alabama at Tennessee. Alabama opens as a 7-point favorite. And how do you go against Saban in these kind of games? I do think Tennessee's very much improved. But give me Alabama minus the 7. Our next game is Oklahoma State at TCU. I think they're both undefeated. Again, I could have looked it up. But Oklahoma State is a 4-point underdog here, which is really weird because they're in the top 10. TCU has been really well. I think Sonny Dykes is the head coach there now, and they've done really well. Give me Oklahoma State plus the 4. Next game, we got a bunch of good, big time games here. NC State plus 3.5 at Syracuse. NC State I actually do think is pretty good. I watched the NC State Clemson game, and I thought they were pretty good. And I'm not sure about Syracuse. Give me NC State plus the 3.5. Next, we have Clemson minus 3.5 at Florida State. Guys, I know Florida State's done well. Their record looks good. I'm not very impressed. I actually think Clemson's pretty underrated. Give me Clemson minus 3.5. Again, I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why. I do this every fucking week, and I just don't understand why. But we're going to do it again. I think Levis will come back. It's Mississippi State at Kentucky. Kentucky's a 6.5-point underdog here. I do think Levis will come back and play. I think team will show a little bit more effort this week. Give me Kentucky plus a 6.5. I also think that is a good money line play. I might do a little parlay with Kansas and Kentucky. 2 basketball schools, baby. A little money line parlay. And finally, it's USC plus 3.5 at Utah. Guys, I don't know what to think about Utah, but what I do know is USC is really, really good now. They have Lincoln Riley. Give me USC plus the 3.5. I might even add them on to that little money line parlay with Kansas and Kentucky. Add them on there and roll with it. So yeah, going forward, guys, you know, if you follow any of my social media, I did put my picks out last week, and again, they were dog shit. Going forward, I'll keep making videos, I'll keep putting out plays, and hopefully we turn this thing around. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.